I just discovered these. Have you ever tried them? They are like, oh my god, the nicest cereal bars ever. Do you ever just buy a box of cereal bars but then just like eat the whole box in like a day? Yeah. Hello everyone. Today I thought I would do a tag video, and I have just had a cold, so if I start losing my voice, I apologise for that. But yeah, I thought I would do the travel tag. I have the questions, so let's just start. Question 1. Where are you from in the world? And I'm from a place called Nottingham, which is a city in the East Midlands of England. Question 2. Have you been overseas? If so, where and when? Yeah, I'm actually overseas right now because I'm studying abroad in Canada. So that's the Atlantic Sea for you. And then in terms of anywhere else, I've also been to America, France, Spain, Italy, Finland, Iceland, Mexico, Scotland and Wales. I think that's it. Question 3. Do you prefer summer or winter? I always normally say winter for this question because I really like the snow. And I really like dressing up in all the layers for winter. But recently I've been really into summer, like warm weather. I never used to like warm weather, but recently I've been kind of craving warm weather. Maybe it's because I'm living in Canada, I don't know. But so I'm not sure which I prefer, but at this moment in time I think I prefer summer. Oh, question 4. Summer or winter fashion? Probably winter, because like I said, I like all the layers and the warm hats and the boots, and yeah, winter. Question 5. Where is somewhere that you would love to travel to? I would really love to travel to Greece. Well, I'd love to travel like everywhere if I could, but the main places that I want to go next is Greece and maybe Japan. Japan seems really cool. Japan or Greece or the Maldives. Yeah. Question 6. Name your essential makeup item for the beach. Well, knowing me, I'll be in the sea a lot, so it's going to have to be something waterproof. And if we're classing sun cream as not a makeup item, then I would say waterproof mascara. Question 7. Are you currently saving up for a trip? Yes, I am always saving up for a trip. After university, I'm hopefully going to travel around Europe a bit, so it's always in the back of my mind to save some money for that, although it's not going very well because Canada's expensive. Question 8. Do you like or dislike travelling? I think it's clear because I'm doing this whole video that I like travelling. In fact, I don't like it. I love it, as cringy as that may say. Yeah, I absolutely love travelling. Question 9. Name a place in the world where you would love to shop. I'm not really clued up on all the best shopping places in the world, but maybe, I don't know, LA? LA seems quite like a cool place to shop. I don't know. I have no idea. Question 10. Who is your favourite beauty guru and where do they live? Okay, my favourite beauty guru, Estee Lalonde, and she's from Canada but she lives in London. And I also like Gabriella Lindley. She's from a place near Sheffield, which is actually like pretty close to where I'm from, so that's quite cool. I also like Louise Pentland, if she counts as a beauty guru. She's from Northampton? Yeah. So they all live in England. Question 11. What accent in the world is your favourite to hear? I like the Welsh accent and I like the French accent. Welsh and French. Question 12. How many countries have you visited? Let me just count. I think it's 11. Question 13. Why do you love... No, that is the wrong question. Question 13. Why do you travel? I travel because I feel like the only way to really learn about the world, learn about yourself, learn about other people, other places, other cultures, the only way to really understand and empathize with everyone in the world is to see it, to see them and to experience their way of living. And empathy is such an important trait to have, and you can read a book about how people live, but until you actually see it, you don't fully understand, and you also learn so much about yourself and you gain so many skills which you didn't have before. Like, I'm solo traveling, so I'm learning how to be more independent and more confident and talk to people that I don't know. And I feel like you can gain so many great things from traveling, and I feel like everyone should do it if they can. Just get a ticket and go somewhere, and if you dare, go on your own because it's even better, and you just learn so much. As cliche as it sounds, it actually does change you as a person, but for the better. You become a better person. I honestly do think that. Question 14. My favourite city or country? My favourite city is probably going to change because there's so many cities I haven't seen, but at this moment in time I think my favourite city is London. Question 15. My most memorable experience whilst abroad? I'm just going to say studying abroad. Oh, there's a seagull. I'm just going to say studying abroad as the whole thing, because it is one experience really, and I am abroad, so studying abroad is my most memorable experience. Question 16. The best item you purchased whilst abroad? I think it's going to have to be something which I brought 2 weeks ago. I was in Vancouver for the holidays and I brought this. I brought the official Canadian ice hockey jersey. So it's the proper one. I just feel like this is the most Canadian thing that I could have brought, and when I go home after this year has finished, I'm just going to be wearing this around and being look at me, an actual Canadian ice hockey top from Vancouver. How cool is that? Question 17. Advice for the people who want to travel but think they can't. A lot of people think they can't travel for a number of reasons, but I honestly think that the only thing stopping you from travelling is yourself. If it's money, there is always a way. There is always a cheaper way. There is always a free way. There is always a way to get somewhere without needing a lot of money. If it's being on your own, there's always a way to overcome that. If people don't think they can travel because they need to be at home for something, there is always a way, and there is always a way around something if you put your mind to it, and if you really want to do something, if you really want to travel. I honestly think you'll be able to, and it may be a struggle and it may take some time and a lot of planning to arrange it, but I feel like everyone can do it. It's something that's not just limited to the rich kids on gap years, because I am not rich at all. Question 18. What travel accessory do you always pack? This has got to be the camera. I can't go anywhere new without my camera. And I'm just obsessed with Instagram. So yeah, I always need my camera. 19. Can you recite your passport number? No, I can't. 20. Preferred method of transport? Trains, planes or cars? Or boats? I think my favourite method of transport is the train. 21. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. 21. Your top 3 travel items. My camera again, my phone, a portable charger. Those are my top 3. 22. Hostel or hotel? Given the choice, I would always choose a hotel, but I usually end up in a hostel because it's cheaper. 23. Are you a repeat visitor or do you always go to new places? I always try and go to new places, although I have been to France many times, and there are a few places which are like close by and easy to get to, such as London and Paris. So those places I can repeat visit because they're so easy to get to. But in terms of a holiday, I'll probably go somewhere new if it's a long journey. 24. Do you read up on your destination for culture, history or safety? Or do you wing it? I always read up. I would just be too stressed if I winged it. 25. Favourite travel websites? I don't go on many travel websites, but I do follow a lot of travel Instagram accounts. I think my favourite has got to be National Geographic because they just have some really great photos. 26. Where would you recommend a friend to visit and why? Well, this also depends on which friend it is. I would say Vancouver because I've just been there and it was really good. So if I was recommending someone who was my age and who was like me and who wants to see new places and wants to go somewhere where there's lots of things to do and lots to see, yeah, I would recommend Vancouver. 27. You're leaving tomorrow. Money is no option. Where do you go? That would be a great scenario. I would go to the Maldives because I feel like I need to go there pretty soon before they completely disappear under the sea. And it's pretty expensive, so maybe the Maldives would be a good idea. Yeah. 28. Your favourite landmark that you have visited? I would have to say the Eiffel Tower. I mean, can you call the Rocky Mountains a landmark? Or I don't think they're a landmark, but they were very impressive. So I'll stick with the Eiffel Tower. 29. Beach holiday or exploring holiday? I like them both the same, really. It depends what mood I'm in. Ideally, a mixture of both would be great. Yeah, I like them both the same. And the last question, finally. This was a long video. If you're still here, well done. Question 30. To travel is to ... grow. That's my word. To travel is to grow. Okay, cool. That's the end of the tag. I didn't lose my voice. We're doing well. I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Leave a comment. I always love replying to your comments. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.